Okay, I'm trying this thing out now, guys, with this sideways deal. So it's kind of new to me, and these are new. So first off, let me know if I'm crooked before I start this live all the way, guys. I'm upside down, or if you can even hear me. Let me know something. And then I'm so used to having my camera like up here, and now it's down here. So, can you hear me, Twila? And am I crooked? That was my question. And now she's on here. Let's see if this works out. She can hear me. Hi, John. Thanks for hopping on. We're trying to get it worked out. We are brand new at this. This is not working. You are crooked. Okay. So let me see. Is that
You're crooked.
I'm crooked now?
Is that better? Yeah. Okay, we're good.
We're not sideways like we're supposed to be. That's okay. I can still see you. So
Whatever.
I'm looking over this way. I'm gonna look over this way because my camera's all switched now. So
I know mine too.
it's crazy.
Yep.
Anyways,
So how you doing?
good. How are you?
Good.
Awesome,
Do
awesome.
you
So we're doing this live today, guys, talking about getting comfortable with being uncomfortable. Um, I'm Crystal. This is Twyla, in case you guys don't know. We both have issues with anxiety, and it was very, very hard for us to come on this live and talk about this, but we think it's really, really important. Um, Nothing good ever happens staying in your comfort zone. If you're not growing, you're dying. So that's really ultimately what it breaks down to. Um, do you want to talk a little bit about why you started this and how things have been going for you so far and your comfort zone?
Well, I think I think my huge thing is yes, my comfort zone, but my fear of things, which is not really fear of threat or danger. It's like it's the acronym fear, which is the false evidence appearing real. There's no true immediate danger here. Like, what are people going to do to us if we fail at this? Nothing. We're
Yeah,
going to beat ourselves up, but nothing. So I think it's fear as an acronym, FEAR, is an illusion. It's make believe, and it's a fairy tale we keep telling ourselves to keep us from accomplishing our goals and our dreams. Our past experiences of failures shouldn't justify, fear of future failures, because there's no evidence that it's going to result in the same outcome. If you keep on doing the exact same thing over and over and over, and you expect a different result, that's kind of insanity, you know? Um, so there is an actual simple formula for for accomplishing or to get rid of your fear, and that's trying equals success. If we would have never came on this Facebook live today, we would just still stay in the exact same lane we're always in. So what we need to do is we need to rise up and get rid of that fear, and and start I getting success, because if we don't jump out of our comfort zone, we're never ever going to succeed.
right. Yep, I completely agree with you 100%. You have to get out of your comfort zone. Um, like I said, if you're not growing, you're dying. You can't accomplish any of your goals, any of your dreams, anything that you set out for yourself to do. You're not going to accomplish it if you keep with the same routine, if you keep with the same mindset. Um,
Yep. Yep.
Go
And I'm a true perfectionist. I am I'm afraid to do anything that I don't have. It's not that I'm controlling. I just want to know the outcome of what is going to happen. So, like, mistakes are part of the confidence process, though. Some of the greatest innovations happen when things go awry. So, I think that's kind of what we need to start doing moving forward. Um, to dust ourselves off and keep getting ourselves, comfortable with the uncomfortable,
Right,
because that's what truly is gonna need to happen here.
right. That's what's going to hold us back in life
Yep.
with everything that we do, whether we want to lose weight, whether we want to advance to the next level in our career, whether we want to start a new career. We
Right.
have to step out of that comfort zone. And
Mm-hmm.
for me, I was always so fearful of what people would think of me. I was always so fearful if I would getting on this live, my hands are sweating, guys. I mean, I'm not even going to show you my armpits right now, for real. Like, I have major anxiety, and um, I know from previous experience, if I don't get out and do things that are uncomfortable, then I'm not going to get anywhere. I
Right.
can't be worried about what people think of me. I can't be worried if I'm going to get tongue-tied. I can't be worried if I'm going to fail. Because you know what? Failure is part of success, guys. You just fail forward and you get up and you just keep trying and you keep going. That's what you have to do. And it's so funny. I was researching some things this morning as I was preparing for this live because I wanted to be prepared, of course. I'm always trying to be prepared. Um, and
Right. Me too.
I'm so good at like writing things. But when it comes to like talking face to face, sometimes I've always just had just that horrible anxiety, and I noticed this morning when I was doing this research that, oh, hey, I want to say hi. See, I can't see all the names because it's sideways.
I know. Me too.
Thanks for hopping on.
Hey, everyone.
I think is there anyone else on here? Our team. So, yeah, like I was doing this research, and one of the basic human needs is a certainty. And unfortunately, a lot of times we can use negative things to feed that certainty. We want to feel good or we want to feel happy. We use drugs or alcohol. you know. And unfortunately, that's because we don't have well, at least I didn't have the right tools and the right knowledge to point me in that direction. I was
Right.
um, living in my circumstances, is what I was doing,
Mm-hmm.
um, with what I'm capable of doing. And as long as you
Yeah.
step outside of that comfort zone and just keep going and keep pushing forward, really you're capable of anything. And I'm living proof of that. So,
Yep. Yep. I have the exact same issue. My self-esteem, I think too, is low. Um, but it's more that I get nervous what people are gonna think about me. And
right,
I need to quit, doing that. Who cares what people think about me? It's me. I'm me. And I need to remember that because I keep on overthinking and rethinking. I mean, do you know how many times I did a test video just to see what I look like and
I
and
remember
whatever?
that
I'm like, you know
happening.
what?
Normally when
I probably did like 9 takes.
I'm horrible.
I mean, yeah, which I think made me even more nervous and more nervous and more nervous, you know? And then the fear really started creeping in, and like you said, the hands are sweaty and all that type of stuff. So, it's just something that we need to, keep on practicing, practicing, practicing.
Right.
And before we know it, we're going to be just champs at these live things. But for right now, it's still kind of a scary thing.
Right. I mean, I have 3 kids, and honestly, my first kid, I did not know what the hell I was doing. You know, come round 3, I was like, yeah, go play in the mud, get dirty, I don't care. Go have fun. So it was like, completely different because I had that experience, I had that knowledge, and
Yep.
we are our own worst critics. We're on these lives and we do these videos and we do these posts. It's not the people on the outside that are judging us. I get on there and I watch my videos and I'm the one critiquing myself. You know,
Me too.
why? Because I have so much positive feedback from people, so many messages I get, so why do I do that to myself? Because
I know.
I'm I haven't learned the technique yet. I'm still growing, I'm still learning, but it's a learning curve. And as long as we just keep pushing forward and keep being persistent, you can't lose.
Right, right, exactly. I mean, you know, it, and I'm also, you know, I guess kind of sort of a people pleaser, and I want to make sure that everybody loves me. And but then in true reality, there's going to be haters out there.
Right.
There just is. I mean, there's going to be people that are like, oh, whatever. She's just, and and I just have to get out of that and go, okay, you know what? Dust myself off. That person doesn't like me. I'm not going to let it ruin my day because that's what I do. If somebody says something that, something bad or something, I'll dwell on it. I'm a dweller.
Mhm.
And I think, that's the other thing. It's like we just need to get out of that type of mindset and get into a more, um, I am a positive person, but negative people can get me down really easily. And so I need to get out of that, that part as well. So yeah.
Yeah.
And and it happens in all sorts of jobs and businesses and things like that. I, I mean, I have to make a test phone call before I call somebody because I'm like, oh, what am I gonna say? What am I gonna say?
Yeah.
And but yeah, I mean, after you keep on doing it more and more and more, you're just gonna, start, oh yeah, blah blah blah, and
Yeah.
so that's kind of what I need to do.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. I definitely just have to keep pushing forward. And I really absorb people's energy too. So it's like every single day I have a routine. I have to get online on YouTube somewhere and get a positive video. As soon as I wake up in the morning, that is my routine. I feed myself with positivity as soon as I wake up because you'll have your family telling you you can't do it. You'll have people online saying, this is a joke, this is a scam, whatever it is you're doing, there's going to be somebody, whether you're
Right.
succeeding or whether you're failing, that's going to hate on you and that's going to say something negative.
Hmm.
It's
Yep. Exactly.
So that's why we got to be the positive force out there, try to show people that you don't have to settle. There's a better way. Nobody really cares if you get tongue tied, they still understand what you're saying.
Right. Right. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, we're doing something out of our comfort zone today. I mean, we're doing the uncomfortable to get to the comfortable, and I think like people need to do that. I know people are, freaking out about, oh, I can't do that work at home thing, or it's the society says that a 9 to 5 or or work, having to leave the home is, the way society says that it needs to go. And, I mean, that's not the way it is anymore. In fact, a lot of more people are working from home, and I'm happy that we, both you and I and, and stuff decided to take this route because, in my circumstances, I don't really have a choice. But, you're a stay-at-home mom, I'm sure you love being at home and, and raising your children. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad, that parents don't, stay home or anything. I'm not judging anyone at all. I'm just saying, like, I think that that's the the way society is kind of going nowadays is work from home.
Well, a lot of people don't think that working from home is stable, and that's completely false. You know,
Hmm.
in phase 2 with our company, we're with a 14-year-old company that's debt free.
Right.
So it is very
Yep.
possible. Again, you just have to have that shift in your mentality, and you have to have the right tools. You have to have the right teachings. So
Exactly. Yep. Yep.
yeah, and if you guys
So,
don't know, me and Twyla both are part of Team Driven. It is an amazing, amazing, amazing team, unlike any other. We have 2 phases right now. We started phase 2 about what, a couple weeks ago. We
hmm.
already
Yep.
got to our first level, EVP. So we would love to share the opportunity with you guys if you would like more information on working from home. Me, myself, um, I actually had to start an outside business cleaning houses because my anxiety levels, I just could not work with. I mean, honestly, I just could not work with some of the stupid individuals, that were at the other jobs. Like, because I just, I couldn't. So I don't know. A lot of people, I'm sure, will understand what I'm trying to say there politely. But yeah, so I had to go at a different route. And, I got lost in a mess of having my own business cleaning houses, but I was the one cleaning the toilets. That's not having my business. That's being an
Yeah.
employee, essentially. I
Right.
got to the point to where I felt like a maid. You know,
Hmm.
tell my kids, there's more. There's more. I've come out of so much. I'm not going to settle with being a waitress. I'm not going to settle with cleaning houses.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so much,
Yeah.
guys. Do not settle. So get a hold of either one of us if you want more information. Is there anything else you want to add, Twyla?
No, I mean, I think, everybody just needs to step out of their comfort zone and become uncomfortable to equal true success.
Exactly. Yep, exactly.
So,
Thank you guys so much for joining. We
yeah.
will be doing a lot more of these because we still need to get out of our comfort zone more and get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Did I say that right? Get comfortable.
All right.
I did. See, I think
You did.
all right. Thank you so much. We'll talk later.
All right. We'll see you later. Bye.
End this thing.